Hello, friends. I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening video curricula. In this, the third video of this series on goal setting, I'll share how to measure your progress so that you will be able to tell if what you are doing is actually moving you toward your goals, how to modify your goals, and how to get the support and accountability that we all need to stay on track. It's important to know how to set operational or measurable goals so that you can know if what you are doing or refraining from doing is actually moving toward your goals or is wasted time and energy. This approach is best summed up in the 5 dimensions of the SMART formula. Let us say that you interview a brontosaurus and it recommends, in response to your 3 life issues of weight loss, work, and relationship, that it is hardly an expert on weight loss or work, but recommends that if you want better relationships, you focus on getting out of drama. You decide to focus on the brontosaurus's recommendation, getting out of drama. How do you apply the SMART formula to your goal? The SMART formula has 5 areas: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Let's run through these. Specific. Make your goals specific and narrow for more effective planning. Since drama is comprised of 3 roles, persecutor, victim, and rescuer, you decide to explain the 3 roles to your partner and your kids and to ask them to ask you, if you were in one of those 3 roles, which one would it most likely be? Then, at the end of the day, write down on your daily goal sheet the number of times you became aware of that question. Second category is measurable, meaning define what evidence will prove you're making progress. Since you are noting how many times a day you ask yourself, or are asked by others, which of the 3 roles you are most likely in, you have created a measurable goal. The third area is attainable. Make sure you can accomplish your goal within a certain time frame. Becoming more aware on a daily basis of which role you are in is an attainable goal. Fourth is relevant. Your goals should align with your life compass and your long-term objectives. You agree with the brontosaurus that if you do a better job of staying out of drama, you are more likely to form and maintain healthy relationships. So, your goal is relevant. And finally, time-based. Daily monitoring is time-based, since you have set 5-year, 1-year, 6-month, 1-month, and 1-week goals. You decide to take it a week at a time and reevaluate based on your results and the feedback from the brontosaurus and other emerging potentials that you interview as well as others. Notice that in this example, personal concerns, life issues, and goals such as weight loss, work, and relationship are not pursued, but instead the priority suggested by the interviewed emerging potential, the brontosaurus. He recommended you focus on staying out of drama, and you agreed. You made the priority of an interviewed emerging potential your priority, thereby testing it to see if it constitutes a real improvement and a shortcut in that it improves quality of life in one or more of your areas of life concern. Most goals need to be monitored every day, before sleep, and reviewed with a partner once a week. Daily goal monitoring is best done in a weekly grid sheet, which lists the days of the week across the top and your chosen goals on the left. You fill it out with either check marks, when the goal involves the accomplishment of some practice or yoga, or a number, 0 to 10, when the goal involves some degree of response. For example, if you want to monitor your degree of avoidance of drama, you can give high drama a 10 score and 0 drama a 0. A third type of notation counts occurrences. For example, if you want to remember to be a brontosaurus because it stays out of drama, you can give yourself a number for the day, representing the number of times that you remembered to be the brontosaurus. The next step is to ask yourself, Do I know anyone who would benefit from also setting goals? Partner accountability is essential for keeping on track, dealing with resistance, problem-solving roadblocks, and forms of self-sabotage. It also is important for boosting confidence and getting reinforcement for your efforts. Maybe there are several people who come to mind. Who would be the best fit for a mutual support partner to share progress and obstacles with on a weekly basis by email, phone, or video chat? Or perhaps a different partner for different goal areas of your life would be better. For instance, one to do yoga or jogging with, and another one for mutual support for breaking some addiction. When you think you've thought of a likely partner or partners, share your goals and plan with them. Ask them if they would like to do the same and support each other in moving ahead toward goal attainment. If they agree, set up a way to share your goals and challenges with each other at least once a week, or to meet on Zoom or Skype and work on the same goal together if you can. If goals change or your partner loses interest, don't give up. Find someone else who might make a good partner. Your partner doesn't have to respond or give suggestions. You will find that it is enough to keep you on track if you simply send them a copy of your filled-out goal sheet for the previous week. The entire IDL video curricula can be found at integraldeeplistening.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.